Hello Los Santos, welcome to Weazel News. I'm your anchor for today, Brandon Lee. Today's top story, outside UwU Cafe, a Japanese water bug infestation. But first, let's head over to Bolingbrook for a quick interview hosted by Brock.
This is Brock Big Sexy Babcock, the senior managing entertainment general marketing anchor of some news company that I don't even know if I'm a part of anymore. And I'm here to tell you, Los Santos, I've got one of the sexiest members of one of the sexiest jobs in Los Santos. I've got Emma from the DOC. How are you today, Emma?
I'm doing well. Thanks so much for interviewing me.
So, Emma, why don't you tell me, how long have you been working for the DOC?
I have been working at the DOC for about 2.5 weeks. I think going on 3 weeks now.
Wow, that's a long time, especially for a city like this, you know?
Yeah,
and how do you find working for the DOC? Do you find it hot, sexy?
Definitely hot. You know, sometimes our RC goes out, but you know, that's part of the job. I don't know about sexy though. We have to deal with some pretty disgusting things, but you know, all part of the job.
God, yeah. And if you had to say there was one person who's ever come true here in your 3 weeks, Emma, that you would say, God damn, that person was the sexiest prisoner I've ever seen. Probably had an amazing chin. Who would you say that was?
This is tough because all our inmates are great.
Yeah, it's not that tough though, right?
Yeah, no, definitely not that tough. I think it'd have to be Brock. I think, yeah.
Wow, that's so unexpected. Thank you so much, Emma.
No, of course.
I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So can I ask you, what do you think of the whole hashtag No Freedom, No Chin initiative?
I think it's great. I think we're going to be seeing that hashtag all over Los Santos.
And can I ask you, Emma, have you ever had even the smallest urge to enter into an erotic relationship with a prisoner?
Definitely not. There have been attempts. There definitely have been attempts, but no.
What kind of callous, uncaring prisoner would make a sexual attempt on a prison guard? Who would do that?
I would say probably every single prisoner that we've had enter this prison.
I suppose if you're in here a long time, I mean, I've tried it on with Emma's brother. I can openly say that. I think I've tried it on with you, Emma, too, I suppose, come to think of it.
Yeah.
I think I've tried it on with quite a few people, to be honest. Even some other prisoners. Yeah, I'm real lonely in here, Los Santos. I haven't had sex in years. So if anybody would like to come in for a conjugal visit, please speak to the warden. Also, hashtag allow conjugal visits for prisoners facing denials. Anyway, moving on. So you're well on board with the No Freedom, No Chin initiative. We've established that. We also established you think I'm the sexiest prisoner here. Can I ask, how do you find the facilities here in the DOC?
The facilities, I think, are right now at their bare minimum. I think that prisoners need a lot more.
You had one thing to say to Los Santos, Emma, about the DOC, the prison, or maybe just yourself. What would you say?
I would say that we're trying our best. We're still new, and we need your money, Los Santos.
This is Brock Big Sexy Babcock, the senior managing entertainment general marketing anchor, and now currently the prison king. Signing off. You stay sexy, Los Santos. Back to you, whoever the fuck is editing this.
Thank you, Brock. Next for today, we have Pepe LaBuff continuing his investigation on the existence of vampires. Let's take a look.
Weazel, this is Weazel News. We're here with Moots. We're at the graveyard. We're going to do our second part of vampire investigations in this cemetery. We've got a civilian here. We've got Des as well from the task force.
Yes, a legal civilian. Yes, that's
First,
me.
Tell us, Moots, what do you believe in the existence of vampires in our city?
Well, as a moose myself, I believe that there's all sorts of creatures out there. You know, vampires, Bigfoot, all that stuff, man. You know, so you can't be too careful. You know, I've seen ghosts, man. I've seen ghosts too.
Ooh.
Oh, we got vampires over here?
Yeah, come on, let's take a look.
I've got my garlic.
Got your garlic, right?
Is there any disco ball vampires down here?
Gotta say something if you're down here, right? If there's any vampires down here, you gotta say something. You gotta show yourself.
Oh yeah, it's vampire code.
Jesus.
I took a piss up there last time we were down there.
I'm getting bad. I just climbed on there with my hands, bro.
Take a piss on there.
It's okay, Mr. Carter.
Do I piss on my hands? Ugh. We shouldn't just be peeing on things, by the way, guys. You just don't pee on everything, you know?
Yeah, you can. You pee on the world. It's fun. That's my goal. I'm like a male dog. I got to mark everything, you know.
Consensually.
Oh yeah. What do you think, Des? You want to jump up and have a little piss?
Yeah, fuck it. Pissing all over the world.
Hell yeah! Show that Imhotep.
My
He
golden
wrote
cup.
that mummy.
Yeah.
Weazel task force, that's who we are, of course. Cold-blooded people with no remorse. Don't mess with us, or we'll get you into course. Leave you laying there in a hot sauce. You'll
Right, guys. So we've been down there, pretty barren. There's just that stupid old stinking mummy that we peed on again. What do you think, Mr. Moose? Do you think there's any vampires down there? What's your take?
I think
now
there's
you've been down?
definitely vampires down there. You can smell it when you walk in, you know?
What do you think, Mr. Moose? Do you think there's any vampires down there?
There's definitely gothy teenagers hanging out down there, but I think there's also a mix of vampires. They might be working together.
What do you think, Mr. Moose? Do you think there's any vampires down there?
No?
Well, for any vampire viewers out there, I am just the cameraman. Moving on, we got an interview with Des with Uncle about his latest lottery.
This is Desmond Tool with Weazel Task Force, and I'm standing beside. Could you introduce yourself to the people, please?
My name's Richie Cunningham, more commonly known around these parts as Uncle.
Oh, Uncle. And Uncle, you have a special event going on at the moment, don't you?
I do, yes, the High Real Lotto event via my lottery company, Gold Rush Lottery. 20k a ticket, high prizes, limited tickets on sale. We will be returning to a normal lottery next week.
Do you hear that, Los Santos? Only 20k and you can win nearly $250,000. What are the chances? Is there going to be a definite winner?
Oh, there's definitely going to be a winner, yes. So everybody picks a number between 1 and 30 if it's not been taken. And then I draw the number out of a machine. And that number is the winner.
There you go. You heard it yourself, Los Santos. If you want to be nearly a millionaire, come see Uncle.
I mean, it beats rolling dice, am I right?
Oh, yes, it does indeed. Back to you, Brendan, in the studios.
Thanks, Desmond. Well, good luck to everyone who's participating in the lotto. Feel free to donate some of your winnings to me. I'm probably the poorest Weazel employee. Thank you. And now for the event outside UwU Cafe. I was the only one on the scene, so let's see what I had to report. Thanks, me. This is Brandon Lee with Weazel News. And I'm here at UwU Cafe, where there's police barricades around. Multiple officers on scene. Somebody being questioned, it seems. Hello, ma'am. Are you afraid of what's happening in the local cafe? Could you give me a quote?
Oh, wowee.
Excuse me, ma'am. What do you think about the increased police activity at your local cafe?
Excuse me?
It's gonna leave us all
Everything
on the grass.
is fine. There is nothing to worry about over here.
Can you give a quote for the news, for Weazel News?
Yeah, what's going on, boss? Welcome to Los Santos. All right, listen, this city, all right, is a cesspool, all right. But here we are, Redwood Cigarettes, all right, with Redwood Industries here to protect the people, all right, with reducing the stress epidemic, all right. Look at this. Look at all these people. They're stressed, all right. They're freaking out. All these lights, people freak out. Here we are to help everyone relax a bit with some nice tobacco products. What happened to you? What's happening to you? What's going on?
There's an infestation of Japanese water beetles. This tree has to be cut down, bro.
Why don't you just burn it? You should light a redwood and put it in the tree. That will kill them.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. Don't worry. Redwood Cigarettes is going to save the day.
This is like
That's
an
good, that's
eminent
good, that's good.
domain thing, bro.
All right, can you let us in? Can you let the truck in? That's the barrier.
This tree needs to go for the time being.
Everything is fine. There's nothing to worry about here.
Why are you lying to them, Wakefield? He's recording us.
Oh, looks like it's starting.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. We might want to move over here.
This is Brandon with Weazel News, and we're here outside UwU Cafe. Update, they are burning the tree down using Redwood cigarettes. Tree burning brought to you by Redwood Cigarettes. And it seems like everything's going to be okay. They're getting rid of the Japanese water bug infestation. I guess back to me in the studio. Thanks, me. You did a great job reporting there. Probably one of the best reporters we have. A sexier muff than the Pepe, an ass more moist than Brock's, a nose shinier than Dez, and yet you have the bank account of an intern. Such a shame. What are we gonna do? Well, this has been Brandon. See you next time on Weazel News.